I've experienced a lot of exciting nights in that building there, and that's got to be one of the top ones. What a great college game. Just a great game. And I'm really proud of our group. I don't know if I've ever wanted a win for a team more than I wanted this one for this group, as I saw it on our schedule, because of how this group is invested, how they believed, how they've been great students, how they've been coachable. So I'm so pleased that we could get this tonight, and I thought we were really mentally and physically tough to do it.
Mike, what can you say about Austin Torres?
Fabulous. And, that's the way he's been practicing. And he gives us that athletic frontline guy. And we've been talking about him for about 10 days now, since we came back from Mohegan Sun, because one of the things we said was we should have put him on Hinton when he was crushing us. And so we got him over with a white shirt a little bit. One thing is he understands his role. Do the dirty work, screen, rebound. He gave us a physical presence on Dawson. Dawson is a fabulous player and athletic. He was the one guy that could give a physical presence on Dawson. It really helped us.
What was the difference the last 9 minutes?
Austin, he ain't going to be taking any three-point shots in practice tomorrow, I can tell you that much. He's going to do the same damn thing every day. Screen, rebound, do the dirty work. But, he understands that. That's the role we talked about in Italy. We talked about him. That's all I need you to do. And I talked about it being maybe a 3-minute spurt. Tonight, we needed him. I'll tell you the other thing he did that, he ball screened great tonight for Jaron and Demetrius to kind of spring them to get in there to make a play. It's a big night for him because he kind of solidifies himself in our rotation now.
You can win when Pat's not hitting threes like he wasn't tonight, but you can't win without him doing everything else.
He's fat. He was unbelievable tonight. Defending, getting a key rebound, getting his hands on steals, just leading, talking in the huddles. Our two seniors were, I loved how they delivered when the lights were really bright.
Confidence-wise, how big was that hot start from Jackson scoring the first 8?
Yeah, he's, he was really ready to do, for him to defend Trice the way he did and then get 22 himself, that's a heck of a night for him. And, but, I don't think that surprises us. He's been trending this way. He's really confident and playing well, and he should be even more confident after this one.
Mike, what's DJ's prognosis?
Probably a month. Yeah, I would love to have him back for the Hartford game. So, that was a tough blow yesterday, the plantar fasciitis partial tear, but we're looking at a month. But, Austin Torres sure took advantage of it, and other guys may too now over the next couple. The one thing about VJ is if you're going to miss a month, this is probably the best month to miss. You didn't want to miss November because we had a lot of games, and I certainly don't want to miss in January. This may be the best month to miss. There's not as many games. And I would love to see if we could have him in practice when we come back from Christmas.
Down 7 with 11 to play. What kind of turned for you there the rest of
I thought we really dug in defensively. We switched more stuff. Again, I thought Torres's anchoring us back there was really good. We got to ball screening for Jaron and Demetrius. And then, the one thing that helped us, we got to the bonus quick. And so once we're in the bonus, we want to drive that thing because any type of hand check puts those guys on the line. And I thought we executed that pretty good.
Pat said that he probably last year would have gone into the tank when he wasn't hitting his three like that. But
Pat Connaughton?
Yeah. But he said now that he's, realized that his role is more than just shooting the three, that he's more important.
I think he's harder on himself than I think Pat Connaughton. I don't know if he's ever been in the tank. I mean, but I think that he's our captain. And there's pressure on him to lead and be a rock. That helps that, Al.
Do you think you could win a game being beaten that badly on the board?
Probably not. I knew they'd be able to play volleyball on us. I didn't know it was going to be that bad. But at least, it didn't beat us. We were able to we were really efficient offensively. And we really got key stops. The thing that we really did a good job of, and I don't know what they shot. They were 9 for 17, but we didn't give him as many looks. That we chased him off the arc because, Trice didn't get many clean looks. Valentine, the ones he made some tough shots. But they never got in a good rhythm from the three-point line. So you're thinking, as long as threes aren't going in, I think we can hang around with these guys because they pull away from people when they make double-digit threes.
You mentioned getting the bonus and the hand checks. What did you see on that last drive?
He fumbled the ball. I think that's the right call. And, it was kind of similar to what happened against Providence. He kind of bobbled the ball a little bit. And I tell you what, we made a heck of a pass. Pat and him really communicated. To get that touch, I think he was surprised he got it there. May not have been bad to just rise up and shoot a jump shot, but, he's been going to the well the whole night. But I think that was the right call because he bobbled it before he got hit.
What was the message headed into overtime after you guys gave up the lead?
I think we felt really good that we got it to overtime because, we were in the hole. We had it won, then we did. I think we were very confident, very calm. We talked about defending, and we talked about driving the ball, really driving the ball. And I thought Demetrius and Jaron really drove it hard and got stuff for us.
Coach, Tom Izzo's been talking for the last several years about wanting to see you guys play every year.
Right.
Do you like that idea or no?
No, because it's not realistic. The way we're set up right now is we play 2 Big Tens every year: Indiana, Purdue in the Crossroads, and someone in this event. I don't want to play a third Big Ten team just because I think we need a flexibility to go maybe play a Villanova or a St. John's or a Georgetown or a UCLA, that type of thing. So. Tom and I will remain friends because we're not going to play anymore for a while.
Coach, with the struggles on the rebounding tonight, in the overtime, it seemed like the offensive boards Torres had to put back. Grant, Jackson got fouled for offensive boards. They still kept attacking.
Yeah, I just love the fact that our will to go chase down. It became like a playground, man, and you wanted to win the game and stay next instead of lose, and you don't play the rest of the afternoon, and you're just going for stuff. There was not much semblance of defensive balance. Go get the ball, and we picked up a couple fouls that way with our nose for the ball, which was really a key.
Can you talk about only 4 turnovers against Michigan State?
Yeah, that's one thing that we've really been good at. We've been very efficient. For us. We shoot 46% against them, and they can really guard you. But to take care of the ball like that was a key. But, I'm surprised it's 4, but, we're a single-digit kind of turnover program. And when it gets into double digits, I get wacky. But we were great tonight.
What does something like this in this fashion do for your team heading
I think it gives us confidence. It's a nice step for this group. As we're kind of getting into new territory. I think this group is very level-headed. I want them to be more confident because of tonight. But, man, tomorrow's an off day, and we need it. We need to come back to work and work on some things before we play on Saturday night.
How do you feel about the way your guards match the physicality?
Yeah, I love my guards, man. I think I got the best backcourt in the country. Not a whole lot of people talk about them, but if you watched us tonight, it'd be hard to argue against it.
You run out of ways to talk about Jaron?
Huh?
Did you run out of ways
Run
to
out of
describe
ways.
Jaron?
He's an amazing guy, man, and a clutch guy. And, it's one of those, he takes some bad ones, but you got to ride with him because he makes some plays, and he wants you can't fault him because, man, does he want the ball when his team wants to win. He was mad he bobbled and didn't make the he wasn't mad about it. He didn't think he was fouled at the end of regulation. He was mad he juggled the ball and still missed. He thought he wanted to win the game right there. And he was crying in the locker room after Providence because he couldn't score it there and he wanted to make one more play. So fearless guy. Good he had eligibility and we got him back.
What makes your guards so lethal, and can you talk about that developing synergy?
Well, they're both really quick and athletic. They have the ability to drive it and physically drive at your juggler. And when they meet big guys, they can draw fouls because they're so strong. And the nice thing is, it used to be just Jaron in our program because that really wasn't Eric Atkins. But now we've got 2 guys. And one of the things that we started doing tonight, which I think we can develop more of, it doesn't always have to be Jaron off a ball screen. It can be Demetrius off a ball screen and going at somebody's throat. And I think that's something I'm excited about nurturing when we get back in practice on Friday.
Forget picked up the 2 fouls. You never went back to him. Was it
Just just didn't, I felt, I felt, is it going to be Gebbin? But I felt good about Torres because I knew he had a physical chest to put on Dawson and give us a little anchor back there. Thank you, guys. See you Saturday.